The PM sentence that art is just about to express the artist's emotion are highly false. The PM doesn't get what is the meaning of art properly because the art is meaning so wide and I will give the main of that. Art is also about inspired others and what is the art is made for. Every single has its message and that is brings to inspire others. Example like Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa is bring message to us that women is have a high value and there there must be appreciate and that's a good message for us. So art is not just about the express of your feelings but also to inspire others, and the awards such as Grammy and Oscar and etc are to give appreciate to the artists who can or who able to give a good message or popular message that given and loved by all people, or I mean a big people in the world. The PM says that awards like Grammy or awards is exclusive are exclusive and unfair, but this is highly and just a subjective judgment. And I will give three reasons why big awards like Grammy and Oscar is fair. The first one, before the artists is give their art, before that behind that is it's there is a big effort that artists pour into their art. The artists before is give their best effort until they be a nomination, and we cannot say that fair or the Grammy or like Grammy or Oscar just like in their side or be sure that they are have a connection, not because before of that they have been pour the effort so much in their art, and that's why in continue of that they can keep their quality, and that's why they be a nomination in the next era. And the second, the award like Grammy uh, and Oscar doesn't use their connection because that's artist is not because of connection, because of their quality, because they can keep quality, they can keep they can give endurance to the people that and prove that their arts is always have a good quality and they deserve to be a nomination. The third, we cannot judge that award always give nomination to white artists, to white artists, because there is a lot of artists that always be nominations such as Nicki Minaj and Dua Lipa and others, and they get nomination, and its awards doesn't give nomination just by skin colors or culture or region or over that, but because the quality. So let's jump to my argument. The first one, there is two argument that I will give in my opinion. Two, second, art in the entertainment is about lucky and that's not for long time, and there isn't any endurance for it. Because what? Because in entertainment and art is given to the a whole person, and it doesn't mean that you always be lucky and you always be popularity with your arts, because it depends on the people and we cannot predict the people. So if someone work hard for nomination and they are not in the nomination, it doesn't mean that they are fail at all, but they have to try again, even they can be improve their capabilities so they can be have competition with the before artists, and that's not bad. Even that can be increasing the value, the competitive of art. If the artist The second is, if the artists make what the fans, it is because they are not because they are following the fans, but because they are following the trends that happening in that era. This is mean that art is not just a static something static, but it's dynamic. It's depending of people. It's depending on the condition of of your era, and it's not just depend of the fans, it's depend of the condition of your era. So what is the proposal? I will give the proposal in my opinion. In the first one, in this world we have to competitive, we have to add some competition so we can get better. If we have a parameter with other person, we can determine how long that we have been developing, and that's good to increase the value, the capability of art in the entertainment or in the world, and that can make others can make artists as motivated to give the better arts, to produce the better arts, to produce a new arts. Second, it doesn't that follow fans we cannot put our identity. Of course we can, and that's not a bad. Even we can produce something new. Even the artist can produce something new. We can combine our self identity with with fans requests, and we can make something new with that. Example is in this era there are trend dancing video, and if a singer usually producing a classic song, and to following their friends request, he can adding some dance in inside of that, and that's not bad at all. Even she finally provides something new, and it can be affect to he or his or her popularity that can be increasing, and at at the finally they can be a nomination. And then instead of that we lost our identity, we feel satisfied that we can fulfill other requests, our fans requests, and we also be ourselves. It's just is a satisfy when you can fulfill and when you can make someone happy, and it doesn't make that some artists that feel that they are fail or they are not valuable because they are not nomination, not, but that is motivated them to be better and can competitive with the past artists. If we really appreciate if other people nominate, if we really appreciate if other people nominate and we are not, that's not we are failed at all. That's not we failed, but that's an alarm that we have to better than her or better than him, so we can develop like developing our capability and our quality. That this is meaning um I mean that myself is, if myself is an artist. So instead we are depressing, instead the artists are failed, they have to break their limitation and work out to big achievement later. And what I said that the award is not for give the bad for the artist, but it's for the more capability of the artist. Thank you.